This is a short introduction to WordPress as it's used at Voyager Web. When you set up a new website with Voyager Web and it is WordPress, we will typically have an address that has something.voyagerweb.com, and it'll have an initial page that we set up for you that has whatever look and design you choose to have for your site. In order to edit your site in WordPress, you will go to your website address and then you'll add /wp admin. WordPress administrator, basically. And it takes you to a login page like this. What I typically do is I have two tabs open in my window. I'll have the live page and then I'll have that administrator page, each in a tab, so I can flip back and forth. This is what the public sees, and then this is my backend area. You log in with the username and password that you're given by Voyager Web staff. You'll log in and you'll go to a thing called the dashboard. The dashboard has quite a few things on it. I'm not going to talk about all of these. I'm just going to give you a couple things to give you a feeling for how easy it is to go in and make changes and edits to your website using WordPress. So one of the first things and the most common things people is going to want to do is they're going to want to change their pages on their site and edit the content on their pages. Also, if you have a WordPress site, you may have a blog on your site, so you may want to change the posts or the blog entries. Like this is a post, a blog entry that was made. You might want to be able to change that or add more blog entries. Posts are right here, pages are right here. If I click on posts, it gives me a list of all the posts to the blog that I've made on this site. Hello World is the only one that is on this particular site. And either with posts or with pages, I'm going to click on that just to show you how similar they are. You get a thing like this that shows you a list of the pages and posts. In both of them, if you move your mouse over the item, you see edit, quick edit, trash, and view. And you can click on edit and it allows you to make changes to that page or to that post. You get a Microsoft Word kind of like looking thing here for doing things like making bold text or doing underlines or bulleted points. If I wanted to do something like January, February, March and make a bulleted list out of it, I just type, select, and click like that. So much like Microsoft Word, you've got a lot of those same kinds of tools. I can also take text and select it and center it, do things like that to lay out my page the way that I'd like. I can add pictures to the page. I can click where I want to have a picture. For example, let's say I want to put a picture right here. And this is a little trick. Go right here to where it says add an image. Don't use this icon here. Use this one instead. When you click on that, then you get a thing here where you can click to select files from your hard drive and you can pick a picture. Like I'm going to pick one called Forest. It uploads the picture. I can name that picture, I can set various settings, and then I can click on Insert into Post, and boom, there's my picture. So very, very easy to insert images into your site. You can do the same sort of thing with PDFs and documents that you'd like to add to your site as well. You can upload them, and then they go into what's called a media library. If I click on media here, it shows me all the media. I'm going to, oops, I want to stay on this page here for a second and update it. If I try to leave the page without updating it, it does warn me. Isn't that nice? I click on media, and now this shows a list of all of the different pictures and PDFs that I've uploaded to this website. And I can use these pictures and documents anywhere I'd like on any page or post. Now here I've got Forest uploaded twice. I really don't need it in both places. So I'm going to get rid of it by clicking here and then click on delete. So very easy to clean things up too when you want to get rid of them. There we go, and then it refreshes. Each time you do something on this site, you'll get a success type of message right here that tells you, did that thing successfully happen? If I want to make new pages, I click here and it says add new. I click on that and I get a blank empty page that I can fill out. You have full control of search engine optimization words like title and description and keywords that are used by Google and various other search engines. You have the ability to select different templates for your site in terms of the look of the page. We can set up multiple layouts for you. You can pick which layout applies for this particular page, and then as you format your information, it'll automatically go into that layout. You can do things like you can publish immediately by clicking on the blue publish button, or you can click on edit right here and you can publish whatever the information you want to publish in the future, whether it's a page or a post. And you can set a future date and time, and on that date and time, automatically the page will update to the new page that you've created or the new post that you've put into your blog. You can have special links on your page where it's just a list of links that go various places, and we will style those so that they have an attractive look on your site. And it's just a list of links that take people off to other sites or other resources that you might want to have. And if you do have a blog or pages that you allow people to comment on, if they are allowed to respond back right on your website, like on this site, Here it has the possibility of putting in comments. I can click here and it'll show me the comment that's been made, and it gives me a box where I can add comments. If comments are allowed, you can also edit the comments. You can remove comments that might be offensive or inappropriate. You can even edit them and change them if you need to. Just like on the other pages, when you move your mouse over the thing that you're interested in, you get these options to approve or unapprove, in this case, one that's been approved, edit it, mark it as spam, or trash it. So it's a quick little introduction to how WordPress works. You can also control things like users and who has access to your site. You can set up different levels of users, administrators, editors, and writers that all have different levels of access in terms of what they can do on your site. You can alter the appearance of your site, or you can have Voyage Web do that, but we can set up different WordPress themes for you, and then you can select those. You can customize all sorts of things. Click on settings, and you can customize the various settings for the site, what the site is called, what its address is, what email address things come from when the website emails somebody. And we can set up things like fill in the blank forms and even e-commerce within WordPress if necessary. We tend to move e-commerce out to another type of content management system, but WordPress is a very versatile, simple, and easy to use content management system that you can use not only for blogging, which is its main purpose, but also for actually creating the pages on your site. You can also do things like contacts and polls, all sorts of things. If you have any questions about WordPress, if you're interested in getting a WordPress site, or if you just got one and you need more assistance with how to make updates and changes, give us a call at Voyager Web or send us an email and we'll be very happy to help. Thanks.